All right, folks, welcome back to Cheatham Street Relics. Gonna get a quick video. This is our latest acquisition. If you follow the videos, you know a couple weeks ago we bought a 1989 Ford Ranger extended cab XLT. Uh, got a couple videos up on that. That was a $400 marketplace find. Well, we got another cheap marketplace find. Haven't decided what we're going to do with this truck yet. This is I'm told a 1995. I've got to look at the door and verify this. We got it back over here late yesterday evening here to our property. So, but it is supposedly a 1995. It's a Dodge Dakota Sport. It's got the V6 Magnum. Just going to do a quick run around. This is how we got it. As you can see, again, just like with the Ford Ranger, this thing's been sitting for quite a while. Overall, what I've looked around it, the body is in excellent condition. This is a Southern truck. Don't see any really any rust on the body of it. It looks really straight. You do have that mildew that's got all over it from sitting. We're going to try to get it cleaned up a little bit today, and see how she looks. And again, like I said, make a decision on what we're going to do with it. Will we get it running? Will we just part it out? You know, we got it cheap enough to where we can part it out and make a lot of money on it, probably, because it's got so many good parts on it. All the body panels, the tailgate's excellent condition. Bumpers are in pretty good shape. We'll get that old Confederate junk off of there. Got it close to this bush over here. I didn't want it this close to it, but kind of see that this side is just as nice as the other side. Got a nice set of aluminum wheels. They look pretty decent. Now, of course, that front tire there has come off the rim. I wish you wouldn't have got it so close to these bushes again, but it's going to be fun trying to get in here and get it cleaned up. These really need to be all trimmed back anyway, but that's for another day. But again, guys, this side over here looks to be in excellent condition. I'm not seeing any major dents or dings or really any scratches or anything. Definitely no rust on it. We'll be able to get a little bit better video and maybe tell some more when I get it cleaned up. I'm going to try to do that today. But who knows, with this crazy weather, you can see it's pretty cloudy today, and it seems to be par for the course when I'm off work. It usually rains, but again, you see a little bit of the interior. I haven't done anything to this. I'll probably try to get it cleaned up and vacuumed out a little bit today. The door panels, door cards look good. Dash looks really nice in this truck. I don't see any major damage on the dash. Looks like all the dash trim, the wood grain, typical 90s plastics, but it looks to be in pretty good condition. The steering wheel column with the airbag. This does have the airbag. The bench seat is in really nice condition, other than some staining, which obviously I'll probably clean up some, but really not much wear at all. A little tear right there, probably where you sat down on that, and it goes against that plastic piece. But the seat bolster looks really good. Look at them little bitty headrests. They're not doing anything, are they? Your head's going to slam back into that glass. But anyway, the bench seat looks really good in it. The passenger side door panel looks pretty decent. Of course, with the little armrest is kind of peeled up a little bit there, probably from the heat and everything. This thing, again, has sat for a long time. I looked at it last night, and it looks like it's showing 218,000 miles. Actually, 218,499 on the mileage. So it's got the carpet. It is what it is. It's got some decent floor mats in it too. So anyway, I'm going to try to get it cleaned up just a little bit here shortly, if I can get anything done before the rain starts. Pretty cool how they got the third brake light there on the tailgate. Now that lens does have a little crack in it there, so that's kind of odd to have a third brake light. Usually it's up on top of the cab, but that's different. I don't think I've ever messed with a Dodge very often. I do have a Dodge. I've got a Dodge Ram 1500. The light lenses, that's a little faded around there, but looks pretty solid. This light lens over here looks a little bit better if it's not cracked. I can't tell if that's a crack or just probably a little crack in that, but the dual exhaust tip coming out of there. Looks like, again, the wheels don't look bad on it, aluminum wheels, and these are 15-inch rims. Even got the aluminum bed rails on it that look like they're in really good condition. This thing's got a tough liner, plastic bed liner in it with the tailgate protector. Tough liner, tailgate protector, and bed liner in it. So, and it looks to be in good shape other than just like I said, the mold and everything. I'll have to get all this cleaned out. I probably won't mess with cleaning out the back of this truck today, but I may get some of that trash out of there. Take a look in the passenger side here real quick. I'm trying to be careful because I opened up that gas flap door yesterday, and there were some bees knees in there, so I'm not trying to get stung today. So another look at the passenger side door panel. This is a manual window truck. It's an automatic on the column. There's a trim on this side. What is this? A little dual cup holder. How convenient for your passengers there. And it works. It's plastic. It all works. Let's take a look in the glove box and see. Really nothing in there. No books or anything in the glove box. Home Depot pencil. Got the ashtray over here. Looks like it's been used. Even got a little roll of duct tape with it stuck to the seat. There's your cigarette lighter in the floorboard, or there is a cigarette lighter. Let's be an extra one. Somebody's nasty Clamato beer can. I don't know what that is. I'm not a drinker, so again, the headliner needs to see a little love. It's kind of rough. The visors is there. Again, guys, this was a real cheap marketplace find. Get the front of the truck. I don't think I showed that, but again, the bumper's in pretty good condition. No major damage on the bumper. The hood looks good. Grill looks good. All the front light lenses look good on it. Let's see if I can slide over here and get the hood release on it. Let's see. I'm watching for bugs in this thing. All right. Now, there's no battery on this truck, so I'll have to even get a battery and throw on it before I could even attempt to maybe even try to start it up. Let me see. Give me just a second, guys. See if I can figure out how to get this hood up. Let's have a release somewhere under here. Right there it is. Right. Hood prop under here. We got a bunch of wasp nests under here, so I'm trying to be careful. But all right, guys, this is the engine. It's a V6 Magnum. I'll have to do some research and try to figure out. I don't even know what. That's for the R134 refrigerant. Stickers up here. This is belt routing. What size motor is this, guys? Comment below and let me know. I'll try to do a little research and figure out. Obviously, it's a V6, but I'm not seeing anything. Anyway, guys, there's the engine. Let's take a look at the oil in it. I haven't done anything on this truck. Haven't checked anything on it. The oil looks to be just about full. Don't look bad. Again, this thing's been sitting for a long time, so I don't see any sign of any water or milkshake in there, so that's good. Trans fluid, let's look at that and see what that looks like, because I'm going to tell you, the trans fluid really don't look bad. It's a little bit low. It's pink. It's not too pink like it's been changed or anything, so. A little low, so I'll tell you real quick too. So the guy that I got this from, I said it was listed on Marketplace. Technically, it was not on Marketplace, but it was on Facebook. He shared it on his page. But so anyway, this gentleman I got this from, he had bought this from a police impound auction. Police impound auction several years ago. I'm not sure. He's got the paper. He's got all the paperwork on it. When you buy these vehicles from a police auction, they typically don't give you a title because they don't have the title. They seize this from somebody for whatever reason, DUI, I don't know, whatever. But they don't typically have a title to give you because people don't just bring the title when your car gets seized. But he's got like a bill of sale and paperwork, whatever, from the clerk's office where he bought the thing from the police sale. And it's been, I'm not sure how many years. I'll be able to tell you when I get the paperwork. He's gonna bring it by. He's a friend of mine, so I know he's good for that. But he's gonna bring that paperwork by in a couple of days, so I'll know exactly when probably he bought this. But it's been several years. He drove it home. It was probably about 10 or 15 miles from the police auction to his house. He drove it home, and he said it would not shift out of first gear. So obviously there's going to be a transmission issue. Could be a bad transmission, could just be a little module or something like that. Could just be a small piece. Like I said, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with this truck yet. It's definitely a good candidate to get back on the road as far as how it looks. But he did say the motor ran decent going home, ran good. I mean, like I said, guys, you saw it's got 218,000 miles. That's what the odometer is showing. But again, this is one of those situations where we don't know a whole lot about the truck mechanically, other than he bought it several years ago, drove it home about 15 miles, wouldn't shift out of first gear. So I bet that was a long 15 miles. So anyway, guys, I'm going to try to get it cleaned up a little bit, and we'll get another video to kind of show you what it looks like with all this mold and mildew and stuff off of it. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and check us out on the next video.